What's up? This is your host, F.A. Styles, coming at you with another exclusive interview from WMG United. And today, I got like a special, I can't wait. All right, we got Sonny on the show, and he makes pineapple joints. Now, if you haven't heard about it, you're about to find out. I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Just stay tuned. Oh, by the way, we're live on Lake as always. Check it out. So the first question how I want to start it off is I want to get to know a little bit about you. So like, where are you from?
Oh man, I'm right here, man, Lake Street.
Okay.
Stop and Shop used to be Amico.
Okay.
This used to be a little clothing boutique right here. And yeah, man, South Minneapolis, born and raised. I lived here 23 years out of 24 years of my life.
That's what's up.
My parents flew in from Thailand about 85, 86, and we've been in Minnesota ever since.
Dope.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. It makes me feel good knowing that someone else is, from the same city as me doing something out here.
Most
Like,
definitely.
It's inspiring, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, thanks, man, thanks.
So then another thing that I want to know, everybody, I'm so intrigued about it too. Like, how did you come up with the pineapple joint? Like where is this from? Where did you get this idea from? Like,
man, so the pineapple joint, the idea came from a Facebook photo. So, people sharing photos all the time from Miami, from New York, California.
Yeah.
And there was this pineapple bowl. I guess it's at some state fair, like in California somewhere. I think some Orange County fair. And they had a little pineapple bowl, white rice, and like shrimp. And another pineapple bowl was white rice and like rib tips or something. And it came with its own sauce and a nice little lemon wedge.
Okay.
So my lady was back home. She's from California. My lady flew back home to handle some business with her family.
Okay.
And when she flew back, because she was going to school here at the time.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so when she came back to Minnesota, I just thought I'd do a nice little dinner for her. And then her being from Cali, that pineapple bowl, nice little Miami or California feel, I thought, it will make her feel home, kind of.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's always hard flying thousands of miles away when all your family is in one state and you have nobody here but, you and a couple of friends at school and your significant other. So at this time, I didn't know how to cook whatsoever. I'm talking TV dinners,
What?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know how to cook whatsoever. But what people don't know is cooking is as easy as reading, man. If you could read a recipe, you could cook. It's really simple as that. So I just looked up a fried rice recipe on Google.
Uh-huh.
And I looked fried rice recipe on Google, and then I looked, at shrimp recipes, chicken recipes, and I also asked my mom
Okay.
for her fried rice recipe because she's been cooking she's been working in the restaurant business since I've ever known.
She know all the secrets.
I'm talking 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at this restaurant, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. her next job at another restaurant.
Crazy.
So yeah, I'm asking my mom for tips. Obviously, it didn't taste like hers,
Right.
Obviously, it didn't taste like hers. So then when she flew back to Minnesota, she took a cab home and I had the pineapple joints ready for her.
Okay.
I told her hey, sorry. I told her I had an emergency. I couldn't meet her at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I needed everything set up. I needed everything hot and ready when she got there. So I was like, hey, babe, I'm sorry. I can't meet you at the airport. Something happened with my little brother. And then when she got home, I had the food ready. I had the fried rice in a pineapple bowl. I had the shrimp. I had the shrimp on top of the fried rice. And then pineapple chunks and
Got it already.
Yeah, got it already, man. And
That's
then
what's up.
And then the pineapple joint craziness happened when my homegirl Jocelyn, her birthday was 3 months from the day that I made that pineapple joint. I posted on Facebook oh man, I posted on Facebook saying, dinner tonight, and then I was getting comments. I need the recipe.
Right.
How did you do it? And then she told me she needed the meal for her birthday. I'm like, all right, we can make it happen.
Right,
and then,
right.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I never sold food to anybody before. So I'm like, oh yeah, we can make it happen. I'm thinking she's just, I'm thinking she's joking around. And then 3 months later, finally came.
Right.
She hit me up on Facebook like, "Hey, Sonny, remember when you told me you was gonna make the pineapple bowl for me?"
Right.
And then I was like, "Oh yeah,
I need that pineapple
right.
joint.
I was like, "Oh, you really wanted it?" She was like, "Yeah." You thought I was joking?
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Let's do it."
Okay.
You know, meet me at this location at this time, and we made it happen. And when she purchased the pineapple bowl, she posted on Facebook. I posted on Facebook. After that, everybody just, "Oh, I need that. I need that.
Just a wrap.
How can I get it? How can I get it?" And then, yeah, and then honestly, I forget who it was, but they DM'd me on Instagram like, "Hey, how much you need for that pineapple joint?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Pineapple joint?" He's like, "Oh, he's talking about the pineapple bowl."
Right.
So that's where the name pineapple joint came from.
Oh, okay.
Like it just sounds better than pineapple bowl, you know?
Okay.
It sounds more like urban. So pineapple joints, I just ran with that, man.
Okay, so the name actually came from. So yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, where did you get that name pineapple joint from? So that's where it originally came from. Like somebody just like, "Yo, let me get that pineapple joint."
Yeah, it was like, "Hey, how much that pineapple joint going for?"
Okay.
And then that's where the name came from.
And that just
man, this
happened
whole
like that.
thing came from like the city, man. The people
Word.
live in Minnesota. The whole thing, the whole little pineapple joint craze. Man,
It just came together like
it
that.
just came together from everybody needing. Yeah, I didn't do none of it. I did 10% of it. Everybody did 90%.
That's a good support
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, man,
you got
this-
the city behind you. You know, that's all you need. So you know,
it feels
ready.
great to have the city behind me, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so I heard. Okay, so I found out that you actually got to cater to and you got to meet with Cordell Patterson.
Oh yeah.
So how was that experience? Like, tell me about that. Like,
my
how'd
gosh.
that
So
happen?
man, I was at work
Okay.
and the homie Ray Mills hit him on Facebook like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing, man, at work." And then he screenshotted the convo between him and Cordell Patterson.
Okay.
Cordell Patterson was like, "Yo, Ray Mills, what's going on? You should hit up that chef for me. I want him to cook for me."
Right.
And then Ray Mills sent me like the screenshot of that convo. I'm at work going crazy. I'm like, "Hey, he wanted tonight? I'll leave work right now."
I'm ready to go. I
Right,
got
does
you.
he want it tonight? And then Ray Mills was like, "I'm not sure when he wanted, but I gave him your number." And then Cordell Patterson texts me like, "Yo, what's good? This CP." I'm at work going nuts, like, wow. But, you know, I kept my cool, like, "Hey, yo, yeah, what's going on? How you
Yeah.
doing, bro?"
Yeah.
And then he was just like, "Man, I need that. I need you to cook for me." I was like, "Hey, just let me know a time. Let's meet up. Let's do it."
Bam. Got real.
It got really real, man.
That's
it got
what's up,
really
man.
real.
That's what's up. Yeah, we
And
seen
that was
good pictures.
That was all within less than a year. Cordell Patterson found it.
Man, that's
Yeah.
what's up. Seriously, that's a good stepping stone. That's
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
that's got to be a great feeling for you. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
great feeling. And he's not just a customer. You know, he's like the homie. We was talking earlier.
For really?
I can't say too much, but yeah, we was talking earlier.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's how it all started.
Yes.
I'm glad we got a chance to get you while you growing. You know, what I mean, this is like the perfect.
This is only the beginning, man.
Yeah.
This is only the beginning.
Bam. That's a good message right there. That's a good message. So then another thing. Okay, so I also found out you got a little other things that you do on the side too. I heard that you do a little bit of stand up, right?
Oh,
Something like
man.
that.
Oh, you brought it way back.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, you brought it way back, bro.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, my best friend was home from he's in the Air Force.
Okay.
And it was like Thanksgiving 2000, probably Thanksgiving 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And a nice little local comedy show was being thrown at 400 Bar down Cedar.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a nice little Thanksgiving comedy showcase. So we just thought we'd try it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to the comedy show, like, man, I had a ball. Like, the local acts were hilarious. And, you know, before we left, I was like, if they could go up there and tell jokes, I could go up there too.
Right, you do the same thing.
Yeah, so a lady named Wintana was throwing it.
Okay.
And she's actually really good friends with my best friend's sister, Gabby.
Okay.
So I chopped it up with Wantana, like, hey, how often do you do this? And next time you do it, can I get on stage? What do I have to do?
Right.
And I think a month and a half, 2 months later, she had like another showcase thing, like a little mixer, you know, people's hanging around, getting to know each other and all that, meeting new people. And she asked me to perform. And then I performed, and, you know, for it to be like my first time ever doing comedy on stage, I mean, everybody could make their homies laugh, you know, at school and whatnot, but getting on that stage it was a different beast, man.
You like a little nervous at first?
Oh,
like...
at first I was nervous until like that probably second, third joke hit. That's when I was like, oh, like
got a little more comfortable.
Every single, like 98% of the crowd was all the homies and whatnot. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's gotta be what's up.
So that happened, and then I met the homie Pierre. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Pierre. He's still doing his thing too.
For sure.
Yeah, he's still doing his thing too.
That's what's up, man.
And after a while, I just wasn't feeling it no more.
Okay.
And then, you know, I just
had to go pineapple joint full time.
Yeah. This was like years before the pineapple joint. This was years before the pineapple joint. So I started doing pineapple joints 23 years old. I probably stopped. Yeah, I stopped doing comedy about 22, to where I just, you know,
wasn't feeling it.
Yes, stand-up comedy I stopped doing, but, you know, like, I'm thinking about doing this little YouTube channel to where I want 3 elements in a YouTube channel: food, comedy, and sports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all in one video. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that, most definitely.
For sure.
Yep.
So, okay, I can't help it, but you know, I'm getting anxious. I haven't had one of the pineapple joints yet. All I've do is seen them and heard about them. Yeah. So like, I want to take it to the kitchen. Can we go check it out?
Hey, let's go to the kitchen.
All right, so look, we're gonna go straight to the kitchen, and we're gonna see what all the craze is about.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, by the way. I haven't ate for like a few hours. I was waiting for this, so here we go. Okay, so we're live in the kitchen here with Sonny, Chef Sonny. All right, it's about to get turned up a notch. I can't wait. So, what is this? What do we got in front of us right here?
Oh yeah, so we got our all-purpose flour right here, seasoned with my Sonny S6 spice. We got our chicken breast already seasoned, ready to be cooked. We got our pineapple bowls ready to be filled. We got our garnishes right here, diced pineapples, scallions, lime wedges. And yeah, we about to start cooking, man.
Okay. So we're going to let him do his thing, and we'll show you what it looks like afterwards.
So now, I hold the mic, you take the spoon. It's time to eat, bro.
Man, I don't
whichever one you want, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
This is serious right here, y'all.
This is really exclusive right here.
Man, let me go ahead and try the sriracha. I like it a little spicy, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. I'm gonna get a little nice bite with some pineapples.
You gotta get the pineapple chunks, and you gotta get the green onions.
Okay, let me get a little bit of that over there too. Hold on. Oh, healthy scoop. Here we go. Oh man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I can't even explain this. Who got a kick to it too? I like that. All summer 16. All summer 16.
So, the first bite, all you taste, you taste the perfect cooked rice. Once you bite into the chicken, you taste all the seasonings of the chicken. and then after that, here comes the sriracha sauce. Here comes the sriracha sauce. And then once that spice kicks in from the sriracha sauce, you bite. That's when the flavor from the pineapple chunk and the scallions come in to mellow everything out. And each meal comes with a water.
It's funny because as he was saying that, I'm tasting it right now.
Because of pineapple chunk and scallion. That's to mellow everything out.
So like, if somebody wants to cop one of these, all right, like how much? What are we looking at for something like this?
So each pineapple joint.
We'll get another bite here.
Oh yeah, take another bite. So each pineapple joint, just make sure you talk to me. We'll talk prices personally, and yeah.
Okay, and then so if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get in contact with you to get their own pineapple joint?
So right now, just Facebook message me, Instagram DM, Snapchat me, and if you don't got none of that, you can always email me at Sonny Cinnapon, SonnySennapanh26@gmail.com, and I'll most definitely get you right. And as you can see, the person you're recording is the person that's the only one in the kitchen. So if I don't get back to you right away, I apologize in advance. But one thing I can promise is that I will get back to you, and you will get some food.
And you will be satisfied. Know that. And then your Facebook is what's your Facebook so they know for sure? Is it just Sonny what?
Yep, my Facebook, my first name, last name, Sonny Cinnapon, Sonny Cinnapon, Senapanh.
Nice. Well, I don't know what else to tell you except for the fact that I hope that you get to try one of these. Or you're going to have to try one of these, matter of fact. Make sure you hit him up. This is Chef Sonny right here. This is your host, F.A. Styles, WMG exclusive, as always. And you got to check us out next time because we always going to bring you something hot.